Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on my archaeology book. And today it's about the Hittites. Way back in Bible times. If I can find the right page. Oh, there you go. Okay. So during the Hittite times, there were, the people that wanted to find out about the Hittites because they were really perplexed. They didn't know what the Hittites, how they did all this stuff, how they were like it says in my book, it says some 3,000 years ago the Hittites were the most powerful nation in the Middle East. So they didn't know how they got to be that powerful. So then they were digging. Some of the archaeologists were digging where places where they thought that it could have, the Hittites could have been, I guess. And one of the places was in Jericho. They thought maybe that they had taken over Jericho, or whatever. They also found where the temple was. They also found places where David's people, like David was a king at that time. One of the Bible verses was 1 Samuel 31, and that was the time of David. So he could have, he was coming back to the temple, and I think the temple, or like his house or whatever, and he found that it was all burnt up into ashes. And so then 3,000 years ago now, or whenever these people started digging, they found layers of burnt ashes. And it says that the Bible says a verse, 1 Samuel 31. I don't have a Bible with me, but if I did, it talks about how the Amalekites came and destroyed the town. So the ashes that were found had to have been from the Amalekites destroying the town. And then it tells a story, not really a story, but like parts of a story of people looking for the Hittites. The first story was when the people started looking for the Hittites was in 1810, when a guy named John Burkhardt, and what he found was hieroglyphics. They were digging. He found hieroglyphics. He didn't know what they were. He thought they didn't look like Egyptian because they were different. So he was very perplexed. He didn't know. Then another explorer in 1834, he was a French explorer. His name was Charles Texier. He came looking for the lost Roman city of Tavium. It's probably in Rome. Then he stumbled upon the same dig site. He found a village, and he was asking people for places to where he could excavate and dig. And so the people told him just over there. And so he went there, and he was amazed at what he saw. He saw, like, more stuff than John Buckarart did. It says he saw sculpted stones, desert streets, and a surrounding wall 5 kilometers in circumference. He knew it wasn't Tavion. He knew it wasn't the place he was looking for, but it was amazing. So the place that he had found was called Yazalikam. And they found these I'll just show you. Right there. You can't really see them very well, but they look like people. And he didn't know what they really were. He was perplexed also. He thought maybe they were gods or soldiers with tall hats. And then the following years, and then the years after that, after Texier, was a guy named William Hamilton. And he stumbled upon the dig site, and he didn't know what it was either. He was perplexed as well. Then in 1862, a guy named George Petrot, he came to that same place. He found hieroglyphics also, and it mystified him. He didn't know what they were. He couldn't tell what kind of people group would write like this. And then in 1870, 2 Americans named J.A. Johnson and Dr. Jessup were just traveling, and they found this dig site. Found the same place where the other 3 people had been. He found stones, but he was getting closer to figuring it out, but he still couldn't. And then there's more stories of the same thing. There are also some hieroglyphics, ancient Hittite characters. So they were very perplexed. They didn't know what to think. They couldn't tell. So now we know that those were the Hittites, but that's been after several thousand years. From this, it's been 100 or 200 or so. But from when they wrote it, the Hittites, it's been a few thousand years. So now we have the knowledge to know that they were Hittites who occupied there, probably. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment below and give the like button some love. Thanks for watching. Bye.